Through the layout of my rough work. Pens down, please. Cian, thank you. Now, so I've listed the question, the vehicles, and I'm listing the refrigeration unit. If you have a tachograph, anything like that, and I'll list that separately. I have the annual depreciation. In this case, is 10%, and I've drawn a timeline. And the timeline for me, I know Shane disagrees, but for me, I find it easier to be able to work out the time periods when I'm doing my rough work. So I'm going to go through the rough work for all 5 of them now. I've only asked you for homework last night to do the note number 1. So note number 1 is all the depreciation up to year 1. So in this case, the first year that I'm talking about is 2004. So it's all of these timelines multiplied by the annual depreciation. The annual depreciation is depreciation for 1 year. I had vehicle 1 for 4, so it'll be 4 times 4 years times 7 grand is 28 grand. For the second one, it's 2 grand times 2 years. For the next one, then it's going to be 4 grand times 1 year, so that's 4. And the last one then is 1 grand times 1 year is 1. So the overall total then was, we're going to add all these numbers together. Okay? Now, the next one. All depreciation on the vehicle sold during year 1. So I go back up here and I'm looking, this is where I'm looking at the timeline, and during year 1 I sold vehicle 1 which also had a refrigeration unit on it. So I'm putting all the depreciation that I've calculated during that year, or on that vehicle. So that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 years multiplied by 7 grand plus the refrigeration unit.
For the interruption, I have the loud attention list for